So it's recording. I'm a little behind here getting my shirt off and my socks, but that's okay. We'll take care of that. So the chair class, I'm moving the chair back just a little bit, and I'm going to center right here and start by taking a deep breath in and just let it go. And then one more deep breath and let it go. Just notice the feet on the floor. You can wiggle the toes, rest the hands wherever they're comfortable. Come to a soft focus or close the eyes if that's okay for you. And just soften down into the chair. And if you had a blood pressure cuff on right now, you would see your blood pressure drop, your heart rate drop. The more you settle, the slower it would all be. Good, opening the eyes. And I'm going to move the chair back onto the mat. Okay, good. So moving a little bit away from the back of the chair, but still feeling those sits bones down in the middle, about the middle of the chair. And the feet on the floor, knees over the heels, lifting up tall, draw the shoulders back. Good, all right. We'll start with a little loosening of the neck. So just let the chin drop down toward the chest, keeping the shoulders back, and then move the chin over toward the right shoulder, and then bring the chin to center and take it to the left, and to center and chin to the right, and center and left. And with the chin in the center, inhale the head up. All right, good. Let the right ear drop over toward the right shoulder, and then bring the head up, and then the left ear to the left shoulder. And bring the head up. Good, shoulder rolls. Draw the shoulders up toward the ears and then take them forward and down, and then draw the shoulders back and lift them up. And adding the breath, exhale as the shoulders go down, inhale as they lift. And then go the other way, taking the shoulders down and then forward and up. Good, and the next time the shoulders come to the back, just hold them back like we normally do. Press the chest toward the top of the mat and really squeeze those shoulder blades toward the center. Keep the neck relaxed, face is soft. One more deep breath. And then release the shoulders as you exhale. All good. All right. Now bring the arms wide with the palms facing toward the top of the mat or toward the front. And then draw the hands and arms back and take the gaze up to the ceiling. Point the fingers behind you. And as you exhale, take the hands to the knees and drop the chin down toward the chest. Rounding back. Inhaling, take the arms wide. Gazing up, big old stretch across the front. Exhaling, hands to the knees and chin to the chest. Inhaling one more time. Really take up space here. Inhaling and exhaling. that Ujjayi breath where you can hear the inhale, or the exhale at least, and you may hear the inhale. Bring the left hand to the outside of the right leg, take the right hand behind on the chair somewhere, lift up, and then the hips kind of rotate a little bit and then spiral into a twist to the right. Inhaling, come to the front, and then bring the right hand across, shift those hips a little left, and then spiral left. And inhaling to the front. One more time, the left hand across, extend that right arm behind, looking back toward that thumb, pointing up to the ceiling. Inhale, come to the front, and right hand across, and now extend their left arm, gazing back toward that thumb, and inhaling back to the front. Yeah. Bring the hands out in front, interlock the fingers, and then press the palms toward the top of the mat. Pressing the elbows in toward the center. The shoulders are a little bit rounded here as you press forward. And then draw the shoulders back and let the hands come up to the ceiling as you inhale. Popping the shoulder there. Exhaling, bring the arms back down, parallel to the floor, chin toward the chest, pressing forward. Inhaling, come up tall, shoulders back, and lift up, pressing up. Exhaling round. And one more time, shoulders back, pressing the palms now up toward the ceiling. Take the gaze straight ahead and draw those arms back by your ears. Ooh, yes. Exhaling round. Now still pressing forward, and then turn the palms around and kind of shake out your hands and fingers. Yes. Okay, good. Bring that right hand out in front, draw it into the shoulder, still tall in the chair, reaching forward, and as you inhale, let the right hand kind of float up toward the ceiling, following it up there with the eyes. Oh, good, reach. And then turn the palm towards the front and bring the arm back, still kind of gazing back toward that hand. And then bring that hand back up to the ceiling, reach, gaze up there. And I forgot to do this, but put it back up. Take the left hand down to the front left leg of the chair and arc over to the left. Yeah, almost left that one out. Breathe. And bringing the right hand back up. Oh, good. Bring the right hand down. And just kind of move that right arm. And extending the left hand out in front, reaching forward, inhaling, lift the left hand up to the ceiling, gazing up toward it. Palm faces to the right as you really reach, and then turn the palm to the front and draw that arm back. Good, breathe. And bring the hand back to the ceiling, palm turns in, reaching right hand to the front, right leg of the chair, arc right. Good, breathe. Pressing that left sits bone down, bring that left hand back to the ceiling, reach it up there, and then release. Good, and moving that left arm. That's pretty good. Bring the arms wide, and now bring the left hand across, bring the right hand under. I like to take the right hand to the left shoulder and then gently draw that arm in. Some people just put those fingers up toward the ceiling. And inhale the arms wide. Now bring the right hand across, left hand under, and gently draw the right arm toward the chest. And you can move the head, just keep the neck and the face soft. And inhale, take the arms wide. Come up into cactus arms. So the elbows are lifted, hands pointed up, fingers pointed up to the ceiling, and then draw the arms back again, opening the chest. And as you exhale, bringing the forearms together in front, palms touch, forearms touch, inhaling, coming wide with the arms, fingers pointed up, exhaling, bring the forearms together, inhaling, open wide, yes, and exhaling, bringing everything back together, and then release the hands back down to the legs. Twist, side bends, a little bit of shoulder work. That's all pretty good. So we do a little warm up with the hamstrings. So just kind of move a little more forward in the chair, keeping the sitting bones still on the chair, and a little bend in the knees because the toes are down. So lift up tall, and now move the heart toward the toes. So you take coming forward with a long spine. We're not going to round yet. And the hands rest wherever they rest on the legs, but you're pressing the belly forward. Head is lifted, gazing down off the end of the mat. Breathe. And now as you exhale, go ahead and round down. Let the hands slide down toward the feet. Let the head drop down toward the knees. And on your next inhale, round up. Legs come back up to the thighs, draw the shoulders back. Exhaling, heart comes forward, and then you release down as you exhale. Big, long, deep breaths. Inhaling, rounding up. Shoulders come back. Heart moves forward as you exhale. And release down. Hang out here. Bring those hands way down there to the toes. And then let the head just hang. And with each exhale, you settle a little lower toward the mat. See if you can get those knees into the armpits. And on an inhale, round back up. Ah, yes. Take the feet wide, toes pointed away. Way up on the edge of the seat, but sit bones are still on the chair. And then lift up tall. Now we're going to do that forward fold between wide legs. So slide the hands down the legs. Make sure this chair is going to stay where you put it. And now release down toward the mat. Oh, yeah. And those toes are still down on the floor. One more deep breath. And inhale and come on back up. Good. Take the left hand to the inside of that left leg, toes pointed away. Turn the right shoulder or open the right shoulder. Bring the right arm up and arc over the left leg. Keeping both sits bones still on the chair. And now bring that hand back up and take the right arm to the inside of the right leg, opening the left shoulder, arcing to the right. Really working here. You're reaching up and out, fingers spread, left shoulder back. And inhaling, come on back up. Good. Yeah, bring the feet back in, settle back into the chair. Again, bring the feet onto the floor, flat on the floor. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Good. Grab your strap. I promised we were going to do this, so here we go. So again, a little bit away from the back of the chair, a wide grip on the strap. And so take it easy, because this can be, it's a good stretch for the shoulders, but go to sensation, don't go to pain. So now bring that strap right overhead, straight up overhead, and then let the hands draw back. You're trying to break or rip that strap apart into two pieces. So you're pulling out on that strap with straight arms, and you're breathing. One more deep breath. Good, and then bring that strap back over your head and down, and you can put the strap aside. It's probably the only thing we'll do with it today. Good, come up to standing. All good. And turn the chair around, again on the mat, all 4 feet on the mat. We'll come into our chair table with the hands on the seat of the chair or fingers wrapped around the side of the chair, and the feet are under the hips. And see if you can imagine like the outside edge of both of each foot is parallel to the edge of the mat. So the heels feel like they're turned out slightly. And when you're in this standing table, you want to feel a little bit of inner rotation in the thighs. So you're actually kind of squeezing the quads toward the center of the mat, pressing down into the mat with the feet. So you feel the palms of the hands, the fingertips on the chair seat. You feel your feet down in there. Thighs are inner rotated. You're in great shape. All right, good. So inhale and take the gaze over the back of the chair. And then as you exhale, let the top of the head move toward the chair as you round up. Inhaling, taking the gaze over the back of the chair, pressing the belly down. Exhaling, the top of the head moves down toward the chair, rounding up. One more time, inhaling and exhaling. Good. Come back into that chair table. Middle fingers pointed to the back of the chair, right? And then step that right foot back, step the left foot up toward the chair, and let the hips settle. So you want to try and keep that left ankle under or ahead of the left knee. And then you let those hips settle down, bring the shoulder blades onto the back. You see if you can find a straight line from the top of the head to the heel of the right foot. Yeah. Pretty cool. Feels pretty good. Breathe. And then bring the weight into the left foot, lift that right foot, and then extend the left arm out in front into awkward pose. And we're standing, we've got the right foot extended, the left arm extended, and we're reaching forward and back. One more big breath. Good. Exhale, bring the right foot down, left hand down, come back into your chair table. Take a few little steps there with the feet. And now step back with the left foot. Same idea. Bring the right foot a little closer to the chair. Let the hips settle as you bring the shoulder blades onto the back. And again, that straight line from the top of the head to the heel of the left foot. And then moving the weight onto the right foot, lift the left foot, extend that right arm, reaching. The toes of that lifted foot are pointed straight down at the mat, so everything is inner rotated here. One more deep breath. And bring the hand down, bring that foot down. Good. Finding our table. So we're going to take a deep breath, bend the knees, take the arms wide. I'm going to press up to standing, okay? And then bring the arms wide and up. And come back down into our mountain pose. Yeah, so here we are. So we're going to move into standing chair pose. Inhale the arms up. And now exhale, arms wide, hinge into a forward fold, bring the hands down wherever they're comfortable. Bend the knees, and if the fingertips get to the floor, good deal. If they don't, well, put them on the shins or on the seat of the chair or wherever you want them to be. And then let the head go. Let the head just release, but feel the belly touching the thighs, upper thighs. Work the heels into the mat. And I'd like to move my head, keep my neck relaxed. And then I press into the mat with the front of my feet to lift my hips up toward the ceiling. Oh, goodness. Straightening those legs and keeping the belly touching the thighs. Good. Come to half lift. Pressing the belly down toward the toes. Top of the head reaches straight away. Shoulder blades on the back. Now, as you inhale, I'm going to sneeze. I'm sorry. As you inhale, bend those knees and reach those arms straight over the back of the chair. So here you are in yoga chair pose. And just get low as you can and breathe. Pressing the belly forward, the heart is open. Open the arms wide here. Now the weight is back toward the heels. One more breath. Now exhale, lift the hips, bring the hands back down, that forward fold. Okie doke. Inhale, half lift. We're going to torture you again. As you exhale, hands come out, knees bend, and you're reaching forward. Open the arms wide. One more deep breath. Exhale, forward fold. And work the heels. Inhale, come to half lift. And now exhale, bring the hands to the seat of the chair. Step both feet back into chair plank. Bring the shoulder blades on that back. Let the heart soften between those arms. Straight line, top of the head to the heels. Good. Bend the elbows, moving a little bit down toward the seat of the chair, and then let the hips drop, looking over the back of the chair. Upward dog. Exhale back into your down dog. Ah, good. And breathe. And the knees are bent. You're working the heels, one pressing into the mat, then the other. Let the head just hang. Good. Step the right foot up toward the chair. Spin the left heel back, or back heel in and down. And again, keeping that heel of that right foot ahead of the knee, come up to warrior one. One more deep breath. Strong, pressing through the outside edge of that back foot. Exhaling, bring the hands back down to the chair. Bring the right foot back beside the left. Bend those elbows. Come into upward dog. Exhale back, down dog. Ah, yes. And step the left foot up. Spin the right heel in and down. Get long in the spine as you come up to warrior one. Weight is equally balanced on both feet. One more deep breath. Exhale, bring the hands down. Step the left foot back beside the right. Bend those elbows. Press into the chair, looking over the back of the chair. Exhale back, downward dog. And step both feet up, back into our chair table. Exhale, forward fold. And now bring those arms wide, bend the knees, press into the mat coming up. Exhale into mountain pose. All right, good. And you can step it out. And I'm going to turn the chair back around and we'll finish up with a couple of little things we can do. So again, away from the back of the chair, feet flat on the mat. Lifting up tall, bring that right knee into the chest. Flex the foot. So you're really drawing that knee in tight to the chest. Good. And then take that knee out and up to the right, toward the right shoulder. And now extend that leg. You can support behind the knee, lifting that foot as high as you can, staying tall in the chair. Circle the toes. And then go the other way. And point the toes and flex, and point and flex, and point and flex. One more breath, pressing out through that heel, and then bring the right leg down. Take a breath. And bring the left knee into the chest. Hug it in, as close into the chest as you can get it. The left foot is flexed. Take that knee over toward the left shoulder. Extend that left leg, lifting it high, but staying upright in the chair. Circle those left toes. Go the other way. And then point the toes and flex, spread those toes, point and flex, and point and flex. And now bring the left foot down beside the right. Coming up tall. Do a gentle twist now to the right, left hand across, right hand back. Exhaling to the right. Inhale to the front, and gentle twist to the left. And inhale back to the front. And just slide back in the chair, bringing the feet under the knees. Good. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale and let it go. Yeah, now feel down through the feet. Feel down through the sitting bones. Grounded, softening, releasing. Just notice the sensations in the body, notice the breath. And if the eyes are closed, you can open the eyes. You can move here. You can stretch if you'd like. Oh, yeah. Good. And I'll bring my chair back over here. So, namaste. Thank you for practicing today. And I'm going to stop the recording.